I always get nervous because if you listen to me, it's gonna change your life. If you don't, somebody in here is like not listening. For me, when I went to school, I'm just be real cute. Somebody dropped me off, mom said, "You're gonna love it." I never loved it. Like I never even knew where I was going, other than I knew it was illegal to drop out too early, you know? So the book for me is going back to that 13-year-old who found out his father wasn't his biological father. And all of the emotional, and mental stuff that I was going through, and I was too young to process it on my own, and I ended up making some terrible decisions based on it. So this book was written for that 13-year-old when he found out this is not your real father. Like this book was like, yo, somebody should have told me this. Somebody should have told me what my strengths were and what my limitations were, because I didn't even know, being a people person, how that would devastate me. Being that I needed affirmation and that I, needed to like almost be clingy with my mom. Like I didn't know. And it was funny, I was just recently in an interview or had an opportunity to do a luncheon with Warren Buffett, and he was just saying that, this is the greatest country to be born in. This is the greatest time, to be born, in this particular country, social media, economics, just opportunity. So, I'm the American dream.
Everybody wants to be a beast until it's time to do what real beasts do. Everybody gets excited. E.T., the guru story, but nobody wants to get up at 3 o'clock. And then you try it twice at 5. Like for real, you walk out of here pumped up, fired up, you get some new information, you're ready. Everybody wants to be a beast until it's time to do what beasts do.
One of the best things that you can learn when trying to become successful is that nobody's better than you and you're not better than anybody else. You are all on an equal playing field, no matter how far or how much time you have until you believe you are truly successful. You shouldn't treat others differently because you're better than them or they think they're better than you. Everybody deserves the same amount of respect and same treatment, because they might not just be better than you, but they could just be in a different stage of life than you. They've lived longer, they've done more, they've done it smarter than you have. But that's okay, because everybody's on their own pathway to life, their own journey, and it's all about living and exploring and understanding what it's all about for you. It doesn't matter what other people are doing, you just have to focus on what you are doing and find what is important to you, and don't listen to what other people are telling you have to do and you should do this, that, and the other. Now, if they're a good sounding board for you and a true group that truly cares about you, then yes, you should listen to them and understand their input if they're truly wanting the best for you. However, if it's just people out there trying to bring you down, don't listen to them at all. Completely ignore them and try to prove them wrong. If you do listen to them, take that to heart and use that as motivation to go out there and prove them wrong. Go out there and show them that they should have said that and they're going to regret it, and make them a little embarrassed when you prove them wrong, and show the world that you were capable of doing what you truly said you're going to do, what you set out to do. You accomplished the goal that not anybody else could do but you, because you're the only one who's going to make yourself the most successful you can.
Everybody that you're gonna hear from: Eric Thomas, my mother got pregnant with me at 17 years old, high school dropout, ate out of trash cans, lived in abandoned buildings, slept in cars, multi-million company that's changing the world. I didn't say America, the world. Why? Because not only do I wanna be a beast, if you follow my 24 hours, I do what beasts do. Everybody's got lions on their profiles. Everybody talks positive about themselves. Everybody talks like you a beast. You dress like you a beast. You got the cards like a beast. Your image, everything about you says, I'm a beast. That's how you present yourself. When you present, I'm a beast. But then when it's time to do what beasts do, you back up. You have an excuse. And I told you before, innovation is rewarded. They give you a plaque for it. They give you a reward for it. But execution is worshipped. If 4:30 in the morning is going to do it, then you need to get up at 4:30 in the morning. And so I remember saying to myself, like, okay, you got to go to bed early, got to have your clothes ready. Like for 4:30, your clothes they have to be ready. Like everything has to be prepared, right? And so 4:30, I was at the spot at 4:30. When I got to the spot, the mentor said to me, let's go out in the water. And so I'm thinking to myself, I'm not really sure, I don't know if you heard the request, right? I sense that I can be an educator. Like I just feel it, despite what happened in school, K through 12. I say this to you, I never said when you want to succeed as bad as you want to eat. I never said when you want to succeed as bad as you want water, because you can go about 3 days or so without it. I said when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, you probably only got a minute or so. Then you'll be successful.
Emotions is something that the Creator gave us. It's a beautiful thing. But when you get to the point where your emotions don't allow you to perform at a high level, we got a problem. When you walk into prison, them babies got 10 to 15, they all ears. Is that CHAMPS program is getting to you while you're young. They're getting to you before you even know you need this stuff. So you mean to tell me, Rozier, you put up 23, you put up 30, and then in game 7 at the crib, y'all got Cleveland where y'all want them, and you went 0 for 10.
If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to the channel for more.